learning about compound subjects and compound predicates. Now, compound sentences will be very easy. We all know that when we join two simple subjects, we get a compound subject. When we join two simple verbs or two simple predicates, we get a compound predicate. When we join two simple sentences, we get a compound sentence. Now, what is a simple sentence? We already know that a simple sentence is made up of two parts, the subject and the predicate. It can be a simple subject and a simple predicate, like Natalie won the marbles tournament, or a compound subject with a simple predicate, like Bill and Edward signed up for the paper drive, or it can be a simple subject and a compound predicate, as in the runners lined up and waited for the starting signal. These three sentences are all simple sentences. However, a compound sentence contains two or more simple sentences joined by a comma and a conjunction. We have to use only one of these three conjunctions to make a compound sentence: and, but, or. They can also be joined by a semicolon. Jessica's cake won first prize. As you can see, this is a complete sentence. This is a simple sentence, subject and predicate. And Catherine won the sack race. This is also another complete sentence, or it's a simple sentence. We joined these two simple sentences with a conjunction preceded by a comma, then they made a compound sentence. Write S in the blank before each simple sentence and C before each compound sentence. The example is, you and I should go to the fair and see the sights. First thing I have to do is to look for the conjunction. Where's the conjunction? And. Here I have and here I have and. But anyways, if I say you, it's not a complete sentence. It's not a simple sentence. And if I say this conjunction, see the sights, is also a simple predicate. It's not there's no complete sentence here. So you and I should go to the fair and see the sights. We have a compound subject, but a simple predicate. Both adults and kids love to go to the fair. Again, here we have a compound subject and one simple predicate, so this doesn't make a compound sentence. You buy the tickets and I'll get the popcorn. The conjunction is and. Before and, we have you buy the tickets, which is a complete sentence, a simple sentence. After and, I'll get the popcorn. This is also a simple sentence. There's a subject and there's a predicate. We joined these two sentences together with a conjunction, which is and is preceded by a comma. Then, this is a compound sentence. Every group of words that doesn't show meaning, that doesn't express any complete idea or a complete thought, is called a sentence fragment. The sentence fragments might lack subjects, they might lack predicates, or they might lack subjects and predicates. So it's very easy to distinguish a sentence from a sentence fragment simply because it doesn't have two parts. Each sentence has a subject and a predicate. A sentence fragment does not have a subject and a predicate. It lacks one of them or even both. For example, here I say, history tells tales of brave explorers. I have a subject, history, and I have a predicate, tells tales of brave explorers, and I understand. It gives me a complete idea. Everything is clear to me. So this is a sentence. But if I say Christopher Columbus, okay, did what? What happened to Christopher Columbus? There's no predicate. I don't know anything about it. So this is a sentence fragment. We learned about sentences simply to avoid run-on sentences. Run-on sentences are sentences that are incorrectly written as one sentence. We correct a run-on sentence by writing separate sentences or by combining the sentences with a semicolon or with a comma and or but. Bill won the race, comma, the crowd cheered. Of course, this is very wrong because the comma here doesn't separate the two sentences. We can either put a period to have two separate simple sentences or a semicolon, or we can simply add a conjunction to join these two sentences into a compound sentence.